Why, hello there, Capricorn. How you guys doing? Here I am, Jason, the Intuitive Restorer. I am going to be pulling cards for you guys for the week of February 29th to the 7th of March, alright? So, here I am. I'm going to shuffle you guys. Ultimately, this past week, have had, honestly, a week where you found structure, you know? You found structure, you found opportunity to ultimately move forward with a lot of grounding energy, to ultimately just ground you during some moments of uncertainty. Because, guys, ultimately, you're healing. And I feel as if that healing energy is ultimately bringing on a lot of movement, alright? So, now that I've shuffled, let's see what's in store for you guys, alright? So, there's the Four of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands, okay? So the Four of Cups is all about, taking it easy, taking a chill pill. Ultimately, just maybe feeling a little impatient. However, ultimately, Four of Cups is just like meditating and waiting for that Ace of Cups to come along. You know what I mean? Ultimately, when it comes down to it, it's a kind of situation, the Four of Cups, you just may be feeling a little impatient. Just know and understand the patience that you have acquired over this journey has ultimately brought you this Ace of Cups. And that Ace of Cups is the cup of love. So know and understand, so far this week, you are ultimately mastering your self-worth, all right? The Four of Cups, it's just like, ultimately, like, being able to be zen to ultimately bring in the right kind of connection. The Eight of Pentacles is ultimately mastering your self-worth. You know your value. You know the things that you're going to be welcoming into your life. With the Four of Cups energy, it's patience, because ultimately you know your worth. You know your self-value. You're not going to be settling for something that hasn't served you in the past. You know what I mean? And it's the kind of situation with the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is ultimately like mastering a way of being, getting your doctorate when you're going for your education, It's a kind of situation, the Eight of Pentacles is just mastery, because you have learned so much about yourself along the way. You have ultimately grown in leaps and bounds in regards to who you were last year. The person you are right now is not the person who you were last year. And know with the Three of Wands is you are going on a journey. This is a journey for you Capricorns that you've been ultimately waiting to go on. All right, the Two of Wands is packing for travel. The Three of Wands is going on the trip. Like the way I equate the Two of Wands is packing your luggage, and the Three of Wands is getting onto the plane for takeoff. That's pretty much what it is. And when it comes down to it, it's a beautiful, 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 beautiful thing, because you ultimately are getting on this ship. You're getting on this journey knowing your self-worth this time around, and understanding and knowing the meaning of patience and the meaning of accepting things that are only right for you. You know what I mean? With the Nine of Pentacles, with the Seven of Wands, and with the Knight of Cups, this here is saying ultimately there is a knight coming forward with love. There is a knight coming forward with creativity, all right? Knights take charge. Knights take action, The Knight of Cups comes to bring you on a date, bring you to a movie, bring you out to dinner, get you ice cream, go for a walk, whatever the case may be. The Knight of Cups is the romantic of the deck, all right? With the Seven of Wands, the Seven of Wands is grounding. Grounding, like people could be all around you trying to knock you off of your horse. Ultimately, you are grounding. You're not being knocked off, all right? Because ultimately, when it comes down to it, I feel as if this is almost kind of you, this Knight of Cups. You know what I mean, Capricorn? You ultimately know your emotions. You know your worth. You are the one bringing yourself on these dates. You are the one taking care of yourself, showing yourself that love. And that love, that self-love that you're bringing on for yourself is bringing on so much grounding, This is all a journey to self-discovery for you guys this week, Capricorn, all right? With the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles is that card of prosperity, of being able to, enjoy the fruits of your labor. You know what I mean? The Nine of Pentacles is all prosperity, financial and material abundance. Once again, self-worth. This is a journey in regards to you and the person you have become and the person you will be. You know what I mean? It's all a journey, and that's the journey of the Three of Wands. You are going on a trip of your life. You know, with the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, you have mastered way of being. The Nine of Pentacles, you have mastered, and you're enjoying the benefits and the results from that mastery. You know what I mean? Because ultimately, once again, I'm going to say it again, you have learned and you are feeling your self-worth this week. All right, guys? With the Tower, with the Emperor, and with the Hierophant, all right? Those are three very powerful, powerful cards. The Tower is unexpected change. Change is happening. All right? Know and understand when it comes down to it. I mean, the Tower is a kind of moment, and I love this Tower, by the way. I love this Tower. It shows lightning, and it shows like a little like dingy cottage that's completely rotten down. That's just completely like just falling apart. Ultimately, just being taken apart by the forces of nature. You know what I mean? It shows a guy and it shows a girl, and they're falling from the house, and they're just ultimately being forced to go with a change that's coming forward. No change is healthy, but when you keep on going through these changes, and you kind of just like fail to go along with them, guys, the only way we ever move forward is by healing and by changing. You know what I mean? That's it. You don't get anywhere by staying where you are. You know what I mean? And I feel as if with this Tower moment, with this change that's coming forward, it's bringing you a lot of order. With the Emperor is the card of order. He is the master of his own kingdom. He has life in checkmate. He has that energy that Aries has, which ultimately has the fire energy to succeed. You know what I mean? A lot of fire, passionate kind of energy. With the Wise One, the Hierophant is all about structure, the traditionalism, The Hierophant is the religious figure. You know what I mean? It channel between man and spirit. You know what I mean? This here, you're going through change and you're going through an awakening. This awakening you're going through, guys, is bringing you so much order and the ability to just put life in checkmate. Do you understand what I'm saying? It is going to be a beautiful week for you guys because, yes, there's going to be a lot of change, but know that the change that's happening is setting you on a trip of a lifetime. All right? It's just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy, Capricorn. My God. With the bottom of the deck, the Magician, this is manifestation in its highest form. You are manifesting with the Nine of Pentacles, with the Eight of Pentacles, with the Knight of Cups, with the grounding energy that the Seven of Wands provides, and with that journey that the Three of Wands gives. It's the kind of situation, guys, this is going to be a beautiful week with you knowing your self-worth and you being prosperous beyond belief to ultimately continuously bring on more order to go with the change that Spirit is giving you. All right? And I mean, it's going to be very powerful. You guys, Capricorn, this is going to be a week that's going to really, I honestly feel, it's going to be a week that's probably going to change your life in a kind of spiritual, kind of prosperous way. All right? I mean, sometimes what? All right? I don't want to make this a long video. Sometimes, let's say sudden change, right? You're miserable at your job. You go to work every single day thinking, I don't want to be here right now. Why do I have to be here? But you latch onto it because it's that feeling of the Four of Pentacles, that feeling of security, not thinking you're ready to venture off into new horizons. One day the business might crumble. You might go under with the fucking company. It's the kind of situation. Sometimes you have to rebuild from the ground up to build something greater. Okay? Whatever that means to you. If you're going to be transitioning from one job to another, or you're going to be transitioning from, a personal transition to another kind of personal way of being. I don't know. Just know this change is going to be really, really, really big. And this change is really going to set you on a pathway towards the events that are ultimately going to bring you so much happiness and so much prosperity and so much love and so much creativity. Guys, it's only the beginning. All right? So I'm going to let you guys go. All right. I hope everyone has a great day. I hope everyone has a great week. Capricorn, live your best life. Know that ultimately the patience has paid off. And know that you are manifesting so many beautiful things. All right. My name is Jason, the Intuitive Restorer. If you have liked what you have heard, please subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Hit that bell button, that bell icon telling you exactly, when I'm uploading videos. All right. And also know that I do personalized readings as well, so reach out if you're looking for a more personalized reading. All right? I'll talk to everyone later, and I'll see everyone soon. Bye.